Hi everybody, welcome back to Mario video game reviews. Although I have to say, it's not really a welcome back. I mean, this is a new playlist and everything, and we're going to be starting off with something new, so it's not really a welcome back. It's more like a welcome. But in either event, enough of my babbling, let's get started. The first game I'm going to review today is the first game of Mario that I have ever played, and that is Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine! Yeah, coincidentally, I played this game before I played Luigi's Mansion, so yeah, I'm going to be doing this game first, and then Luigi's Mansion. So, let's get started. Super Mario Sunshine is a Mario platformer, obviously. First released in July 19th, 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube. It follows Super Mario 64 and is the second 3D Mario platformer. It was the first main Mario series to not be a launch title for the respective console. Instead, Luigi's Mansion was. Alright. We also introduced many recurring characters in the Mario series, such as Toadsworth, the big pain in the butt himself, Bowser Jr., and much more. Now, Sunshine is actually the second game in the Mario series to have voice acting, the first being Hotel Mario. But since I had not played Hotel Mario, I can't really say how good or bad the voice acting was. But in this one, yeah, it was kind of bad. But anyway, the story starts off in Toad Express, where Mario, Peach, and a few Toads and Toadsworth are flying out to Island Delfino for a vacation. On a TV screen on Toad Express is showing an advertisement of the island. Mario's interested in the food, while Toadsworth is interested in getting all the rest he can get. Peach, however, sees a Mario-shaped shadow figure jumping around in the background, but she has no idea what it could be. As the plane lands, a large amount of graffiti in the shape of Mario's head is blocking the runway. So, everybody's shocked at this. Mario finds Flood, who agrees to help him. Now, Flood is actually invented by the one and only Professor Egad. Yep, Professor Egad makes his triumphant return to this game. Although, when I was first playing it, I had no idea who built Flood, and I had no idea who Elvin was until, like, Luigi's Mansion. So, yeah. But anyways, all this aside, great game, but there were a few things that I did not like. First of which is where the people of Island Delfino immediately blame Mario for the graffiti and all that's what's going on in town, even though he had just arrived. People were part of just arrived here, do you not understand? Second thing is the Shadow Mario, which is actually Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. shows up, steals Princess Peach. Yeah, we all saw that coming. But what he says really shocks us. And that is, he has to keep Mama Peach away from the bad Mario. This causes everyone to be in shock, even Mario himself. Poor Mario. Will you never catch a break? So anyway. But it does bear the question of this. Since later on in the game, Bowser does confess that Princess Peach was never his wife in the first place, it does bring up the question of who is Mama Bowser. And it looks like we might not get an answer to that. However, does uh, this does hint that Bowser could have been or was married to someone after Bowser Jr. was born. They could have divorced him or they could have died. We don't know. And we'll probably never know. But a lot of people say that the Koopa Kids, Bowser Jr. included, are just reincarnations of Bowser for every time Mario kills him. Short way of saying it. Anyway, Super Mario Sunshine was pretty different. You had to get 120 shine sprites in ordinary to clean up Isle Delfino and all the graffiti that Bowser Jr., aka Shadow Mario, had done. Now, granted, this is a hard task to do, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But in all in all, gameplay was good, the graphics were awesome, and the storyline was pretty decent. The two things that I mentioned before were what I didn't like, but I also did not like Flood for some reason. Granted, his attacks, everything that he did for Mario was awesome. No question there. But his voice, even though it was robotic, and I can see why, it just didn't. And the explanations that Blood gave to you, like the instructions, you could have figured out on your own. You could have skipped those, as well as the cutscenes. I mean, we could have skipped the cutscenes too, Nintendo. Come on now. But all that aside, let's see what else I can read off of here. I already talked about gameplay. Don't need controls, enemies, bosses, locations, secret levels, items, differences, regional differences, cutscenes, reception, beta elements, glitches, quotes, staff, references to other games. Obviously, Mario Bros. When Vlad scans Mario during his malfunction after the fight with Bowser, a black and white screenshot from this game is shown with the text "Game Over" just before his video crashes. It's just pretty interesting. References to later games. Let's see here. Mario and Luigi's partners in times. The shine sprites make an appearance, and the Mario Bros have to hit them to get some light for a limited time in dark areas where the Baby Bros go. Also, Petey Piranha makes an appearance as a boss in this game. This is also the first time in which Mario wears a short sleeve shirt instead of a long sleeve shirt. The second time was in WarioWare Smooth Moves, though only in a Super Mario Sunshine based micro game. That makes sense to you, then Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov to you. All in all, guys, I'm giving Super Mario Sunshine an 8.5 out of 10. Next time on my channel, I'm going over one of the oldest games there is. And one of the most scariest, too. Yep, Luigi's Mansion. Dun 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 dun. Yep, so next time on my channel, which will be Saturday, we're going to go over Luigi's Mansion. Till then, guys, this is Amy Kuhn at Kids1028, and I'm signing off from Kids Network Studios. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later.